Are we back? I think we're back. That was really AIDS. I don't know what happened. I paused the game, then it crashed. That was weird. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail now. Just put like a big old continued on it. Alright, what did I grab? Did I grab everything I needed? Pretty sure I did. Okay, where did I leave off? I know I ate the ham. It was the ham that did it? I didn't get food poisoning, I got computer poisoning. Is that what happened? Alright, well. Or maybe, I don't know. I think I tried to exit and everything went tits up. Let's see, we have the 2 hams. No, we ate the ham. Wait, no, we didn't eat the ham. Wait, that's right. That means I left the ham behind. Yeah, there we go. I was so scared for a second there, man. I've heard of games corrupting because of stuff like that and then you being, like, just totally fucked. Alright, let's head back. Getting back shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta get to the road. And we should be good. Yeah, let me turn my headphones down a little, because this is kind of loud. Alright. I'm pretty sure I could see the house from here, but I might be crazy. Sound off, everyone. Say something in the chat so I know that we're good. Pretty sure the house is that way. I think I saw those funky trees that are around it. Could be wrong though. Okay. Man, I was so scared. I was so scared that everything was fucked. Hey, Mo. Yeah, I had to restart the stream because my computer hard crashed. Remember I came through here. There's the road, and then there's the farmhouse out there, I think. Or no, it's over there. I don't know, but I do remember I took this road to get back. Is there anything else to do here? Nope. What the fuck? Cooking? I ain't cooking nothing right now. The tower's on though. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that the towers like actually straight up turn on when the aurora's up after you fix them, which I mean, I guess it makes sense in hindsight, but still, that's cool. That's really cool. Damn, I was up there. That rope would have taken me all the way down there. I just mountain goated. Like, there's a rope right there, but I didn't have a mountain rope to stick it on there. So I just fucking crawled down, made my way over here. Let me check something real quick. Let me make sure there aren't still something. Fucking goddamn it. Give me a second. Fucking phone. Alright. Oh, come on. Are those Timberwolves? think those are timber wolves. Oh, what? Fuck off. Did I miss that first shot? There's another one there. Fuck this, I'm out. Fuck off, dude. He won't come near the lights though, so. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's put all our food in here. I got mildly fucked up. Just gonna put everything in there. Just everything. Then we'll sort it all out later. Let's see, what can we eat right now? I guess we can eat some carrots. Might as well. Why not? I can cook some carrots too. Any firewood in here? Yeah, there's some. Could cook some stuff. I don't really want to use the fire striker just yet. Okay. Ow. Let's punch my table. Is that the only one? Alright, whatever. Alright, what can we cook right now? Ptarmigan pie, can't do any of that. Can make more peach pies if I really wanted to. But I don't think I have any flour. Can I cook carrots? I know I can cook potatoes. Just throw some potatoes on there. God, those take forever to cook. Let's make prepared acorns. Let's see. I know we can make the acorn coffee now. I had some in here. Cause I grabbed the hammer. Do I still have it? Yeah, I got the hammer. Let's see. What is this? Peaches, oats, maple syrup. Pretty sure I can make... What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Is this glitched out? What is going on? You guys see this shit? Alright, I guess I won't cook anything. Yeah, what the shit is this? I've never seen this glitch before. Oh, it's... You just got... That was so weird. That was so weird. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Not gonna let that stop me. Peaches. Do I have any flour in here? I know I have cooking oil. No flour. That is surprising. There isn't any around here, is there? Unless I'm blind. Damn, no flour. Oh, wow. Usually there is. There's like always flour here. Oh, well, that super sucks. I can't make any more pies. Well, we can make that rabbit. We might as well. Gotta make rabbit stew. Rabbit pie. Max carry weight goes up, but I need flour. Rabbit stew, what else do I need? I need flour. I don't have any flour. That sucks. And I can't make... I have just enough time to make that. Wow. Alright, well, let's put the peaches back then. Put these back too. So, I know I can turn them into acorn grounds. Okay. Do this. I mean, with this you can make coffee, right? Yeah, you can make acorn coffee. Sure. I don't have enough time to do it, but... Alright, well, that's that then. Do I have any more tea? I think I left it all in here. Yeah, I left one in there. Alright, we're good. Sleep another hour, honestly. Let's save the game. Alright, that's good. And, is the game saved? Well, if it's not, I could just walk out here and walk back in. Oh, look at this. Okay. Well, honestly, I was gonna continue the stream for a while, but the next thing I want to do is go to Ash Canyon and what am I carrying? That is going to be one hell of a journey going to Ash Canyon from here. Because I got to go through Timberwolf Mountain first. I'm going to drop all the shit I don't need. I might not even take the bow if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to store it somewhere. Put the bow and all the arrows and stuff here. Let's drop the bow, because Ash Canyon's gonna have a lot of stuff I want to take with me. I'd honestly drop the tools, but I don't know, they could be useful. I'm not gonna take the bow with me. I have the revolver and plenty of ammo. I mean, plenty of ammo. I'll take the pry bar. I'll take the noisemaker. Drop all these. Get all this organized. What I'll probably do for the next like 10-ish minutes is just kind of get prepared for the journey. I might stay here one more night and then the next morning we head off to Ash Canyon. We don't need to. We could totally go through the rest of the game without getting the technical backpack. But I kind of want to have everything I need and will ever need. Let's move all the bow stuff over here. I want to have it because once we go back to the far territories, we're not leaving the far territories until we're totally done, as far as I know. I could also go to Blackrock and get the ballistic vest, but I don't think I really need it. I really don't think I need it. Let's see, drop these. I'm not gonna take this with me, honestly. Come on. How come these things that have nothing on them take up more space than the arrows? That doesn't make any sense to me. See, I was watching a stream from the beginning and not realizing I was watching a live video. Yeah, you are. Alright. I don't even use this thermos. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Alright, let's see what else we got that we don't really need to take. I'm taking this always. I'm gonna drop these. Put them over here. Okay, let me put that there. Move this, like, I don't know, there. Save as much space as we can, because Ash Canyon's gonna have a lot of stuff we want. And there aren't gonna be any real rest stops on the way, so food, I'll eat it later. I'm gonna repair clothes and stuff, which I might do right now. Acorn grounds I'll keep. Accelerant's gonna keep some. I guess I could take these. Did I get... Let's see, my clothes probably took a little bit of a beating from that wolf, because it was an Aurora wolf. Yeah. I'll repair some stuff too. After the stream crashed, I mean. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I don't know what the hell happened. Let's see, what other things do we need tool-wise? I'm always taking the noisemaker in case we run into a bear or a moose, because that will end our run very quickly. Useful for scaring predators, but I don't think it'll scare a moose. If we run into a moose, we'll be in trouble. We'll be in big trouble if we run into a moose. Right. The sewing kit, we're gonna use it, which is gonna use up some of our cloth. It's morning right now, so we got time. Let's look around the... Oh, I'm thirsty. Just drink some water. I can get more from the toilets. Anything here? No. Search the house. Cookbook. Put that over here. Useful stuff we'll put in the kitchen. Also be attacked by human enemies. Not in the survival mode. You sorta kinda can in the story mode. You can get shot, but that's like a scripted event kind of thing in the story mode.
That'll come in handy.
What is that? Scrap metal? There's a workbench in the basement, I think. The second game is going to have human enemies. I think they said that one of the enemy types they're adding is crazy people, like that just walk around, like lunatics that walk around and just shoot or attack anything that moves. All right, what else did I grab? I know I grabbed something else. Okay, I don't need this many antibiotics. As a matter of fact, I hardly need any. The stims, I'm gonna drop one of them. I have a lot of band-aids. I'll probably take another energy drink. I'm probably gonna take like 2 of them because I might even take 3 because in Ash Canyon you got to do a lot of rope climbing, like a lot of it. I might leave some of these too. Let's see, what other shit do we... I don't think we need this many matches. We definitely don't need the cardboard ones with us. I wish we could stack these together. Like put this right there. Let's see. Clothing, good. Alright, let's take a minute to fix up some clothes. Like this. Repair it. Cool. Alright, 93. My gloves take a beating? Not really. Repair this. We're gonna prepare. We're gonna sort out our stuff. I'm gonna get rid of these when we get there because I'm gonna find the Krampins, or I'm gonna try to. Fuck it. Aw, what? Anything under 90, I'm gonna repair. Except for this, I don't really care for it. Repair these. Alright, what about accelerant? We got 2, that's fine. Coffee grounds, we can make acorn coffee, which I think we made some earlier. Yeah, but I put it away. Sewing kit. This is useful. I'm gonna move this shit. Kind of organizing. I'm gonna take the magnifying glass with me for sure, in case we need to make a fire during the day. Carrot. Just put it there, I guess. Okay, we're hungry. Let's eat some of this. Get some vitamin C. I don't know if there's a way to check vitamin C. Let me see. No pun intended. I didn't hit on for that, which is annoying, but we'll go back there. So we gotta go to Bleak Inlet, which is gonna be hell. But so is Ash Canyon, and Ash Canyon's optional, but I'm an idiot, and I'm a loot goblin. So, how do you take pictures in this game? Is that something you can just do? Spray paint. Do I even have any spray paint? I've never used the spray paint. Which I'm still not gonna use it. I should use it in I don't know. I just don't really have a use for it. It's neat. And you can use it in your base to kind of like mark stuff out. Let's see. What do we carry? What else do we not need to take with us? Well, oh my, I'm a fucking idiot. There was flour here the whole time. How much?
This stuff will come in handy.
Plenty. Oh, I hate my life. All right, hold on. Let's grab the oil. Leave that there. And the peaches, let's grab all those. Have any more in here? No. So we can make more peach pies, which we're gonna definitely want a good bit of those. Although I think I have enough peach pies to make it there and back without an issue. Okay, just kind of. Yeah, let's clean up the clutter. Just let's clear the junk. There. Junk cleared. Press one button, it clears the junk. Let's make it a little bit more livable, I guess. Let's we're gonna be coming back here. Alright. Sort out some shit. Let's see, where's that sewing kit I got that I've been using? Let's drop that. This one 100.
I can
Take
use
the better
this.
one. We don't need the hammer. Kinda wanna take that. We'll take that. Food wise, let's see. We can leave some of these, honestly. Could leave all of these, honestly. Take the painkillers. We'll take some antibiotics, antiseptic. Don't need the birch bark tea. Don't need the burdock tea. I am gonna make more coffees. I'm gonna take condensed milk with me because that shit's golden. I do need more wood though. Let's get out there and get some wood. Or like coal or something. Which I think there's some right here. No, just stones. Anything? Rifle ammo. Spray paint.
What have we here?
I guess I could put it in the house. I'm not gonna use it, but... I don't think any wood spawns from these trees. I think you have to go out into the forest. The coldest soda ever. Firewood, coal. Why would you make a fire here when you can go out there? Unless you just like the vibe. Do sticks and stuff spawn around here? No. That's okay. We can chop some shit. I would chop this bench, but I kind of like how it looks. I'll chop this box though. Oh, there's more coal. Why I care? I don't know. Can you get anything out of this? I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think you could. Rose hips. Can I tear down this fence? Nope. Wait, do I see something over there? No, I don't. Car. Hay. Alright, let's go upstairs. And I haven't really looted the upstairs. So let's do that. Organize everything. I'll probably chop some of this dumbass furniture. Get set up for the journey, and then next stream, which I'm gonna try to stream throughout the week as well if I ever get the chance. But I'm mostly gonna keep the streams to Fridays. Like I will stream every Friday as long as I'm not like on vacation or something. And I'm like, I don't have access to the computer.
This stuff will come in handy.
Jeans, I don't need that shit. Let's bust this down. Just get all the firewood. Put it downstairs because we're gonna be cooking. Feel bad for the people who used to live here. They're, like, chopping all their shit. Is that the photo? Did it just glitch into the ground? Yeah, it did. Here, put it right there. There. Okay.
Where's the good stuff?
I don't need those. Sure, it's food. Look, I'm missing some stuff. Food, don't need the cotton scar. Don't mean to go off topic from the game. One thing I find kind of funny about the Snoot games, I wasn't really into visual novels before until I played Wani, and Wani was my introduction to the Snoot verse. That's how it was for a lot of people. I mean, Mo got into it because his wife found my video and showed it to him, and it was like, oh, let's play this cute game. And then I ruined Mo's life. I'm trying to think of like a visual novel I've played before Snoot game, because unless you count like the Telltale games, which I doubt those count, I don't think I've played anything else like it. And if I knew what it was, like let's say I saw my video as not me, who is right, I probably wouldn't play it. But because I went into it blind, it was like the perfect and also because of how like Goodbye Volcano High was this like joke that between me and my friends, you know, and then Snoot, you know, through Volcano High I found Snoot game, and then I played it and I'm like, huh, I think more people should play this. But before that, I never played it. Snoot game definitely created like Goodbye Volcano High, Snoot game, and my discovery of it all. Like, it was definitely the perfect conditions for me to actually try it. Because otherwise, I would have never played it. There's no way. I know myself. Yeah, I even said it in the original Snoot game video. I said like, if you had told me what it was, I would have said nope, that's fucking gay. I'm not doing it. I think I said those exact words. Okay, let's see. Guess we could read for a bit. Get the cooking skill up. We need to eat, because if we don't, we lose our bonus, and we don't want that. We'll just... Oh, it's 6%? Never mind. Don't eat that. So my plan right now, just gonna get kind of prepped, and then next week we'll go to Ash Canyon, come back, and maybe make our way to Bleak Inlet, but that'll take a long time. What I'll probably do off stream is prep. I don't know, we'll see. When I had overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and I thought it was odd that a visual novel has overwhelming reviews and couldn't be that good. Turned out I was wrong. I loved it. Wani, I've seen other visual novels. I haven't played very many, but Wani is probably one of the better visual novels ever made, from what I've heard from people who have played a lot of them. Like, it's just genuinely really good. Like, my only real complaints with Wani was Ben. Ben, Mia, and Liz were like my only problems with those games. Or with that game in particular. And later found out about Snoot game through your video, like many others. Yeah. So I've heard that a lot. That Snoot game, like, my videos kind of got people into that stuff. Like, or at least was the introduction. Alright, let's see. Could cook some stuff. I could drink a tea real quick and just sleep. Or honestly, I might just sleep in general. But yeah, no, I've heard very commonly that Wani is like genuinely like one of the better visual novels ever made. Which one's the best? I don't know. I didn't look too deep into it. But I think what's so good about it, in my opinion, like what really stands out about it is just the fact that like the romantic interest character, and you know this applies to this new game as well. Like they're not this like perfect fucking weird fetish character. Like they're weird people. Like they could be considered weird like people, and you know I wouldn't blame someone for not liking them because of their personalities. Like they're not this generic perfect cookie cutter character, damsel in distress. None of that. They are written in a way that feels normal and natural. And the fact that characters in both the games can act shitty at times, make mistakes, genuine mistakes, or just do something shitty, like instead of just being perfectly written, I think is what makes it stand out to me and why I liked it so much. And hell, even like how Anon and Inko are really unlikable at the beginning of the game. They're just like Inko is a weird attention-seeking like douche, or not douche, but like kind of narcissistic, which gets 100 times worse as the game progresses towards ending 1. In ending 2, he becomes a doormat, a fucking kiss-ass doormat. And yeah, like, and then Anon, who in ending 1 basically goes through no changes. I don't know. I just think the flawed characters have always been my shtick. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pause the game. Let me just save the game real quick by walking out. I'll stay on the stream for like 10 minutes and just chat for a bit. But I'm like wasting lantern fuel and stuff. Let me pause it here. All right. That's gonna be it for the long dark. I'll stay in chat for a little bit though. Flawed characters are just my thing. Like I love flawed characters and a lot of quirks too, but a lot of writers in modern games, what they really fuck up is that they think quirky. They think being a total asshole, unlikable asshole, Forspoken, is quirky. That's not quirky. You're just a dick. You know? That's not how you write quirky characters. When I think quirky characters, I think Persona 4 in particular. Like, what's her name? Oh, fuck. This is the one character in that game this name I can never remember. Yukiko. She's the girl in the red that wears the red jacket. Very quiet. Isn't very, I guess, just doesn't like spurt shit out. But whenever she hears something that is genuinely funny to her, she starts cracking up and giggling like a lunatic. Like that's something I would consider like a quirk in a character. Not that, oh, I'm fucking girl boss. Like I'm gonna be a bitch to everyone. Like example, Forspoken, Velma, this other show that I don't remember the name of because it was so shit. Just got Persona 4 recently and started. Haven't played it yet. Persona 4 is my personal favorite Persona game, story-wise. Persona 3 Remake, gameplay-wise, is absolutely the best, and is honestly, I would say, at least on par with Persona 4's story. But they're both very different stories with very different characters and very different stakes. Persona 5 is rough, in my opinion. It's the most popular one. I think it's the most popular one because it's the whole theme of it is very stick it to the man kind of theme, which I mean it's cool. I think the game's got an okay story, but my issue with Persona 5 is that it feels very prejudiced at times. You know, like those rotten adults, and Ryuji being a goddamn idiot a lot of the times is another thing. Let's just quit to the menu so you guys have something to look at. And I'll turn the music down. We'll keep the sound of the fire. So it's just like a hangout session. Modern audience slop is just garbage. The thing is like, I think something to keep in mind is like video games, like the amount of people that actually play video games probably almost doubled during the pandemic when everyone was stuck inside. So a lot of people decide to start trying them out. Maybe their little brother had a video game, a console, or like some older folks, they, you know, their kids, they decided to just sit down and play with it because they had nothing else to do. What the hell was that noise? Anyway, a lot of, you know, everyone was playing everything. Everybody was playing video games at the time. The sales on video games damn near tripled from like the year prior to COVID. And I think when that was happening, a lot of people started trying to make games. And since games take a while, they're coming out, you know, a while to make. They're coming out now. That was the cougar. You hear that? They're coming out now since, you know, a lot of games take like 2, 3, 4 years to make, and that's why they're so shit. Because you have all they're just rushing to try to get into the craze. But COVID's, you know, gone now. Not gone, but like the pandemic and the shutdown, all that's gone. So now, you know, now that things are kind of coming back to normal, and these slot games that were trying to, I guess they were trying to get it out, not knowing that this pandemic was going to end in like 2 years. We're trying to beat it. I don't know. I'm not good with words. That's why I write scripts. But I mean, I don't think, you know, to challenge the whole modern audience slap thing, like I don't think having diversity and, you know, queer characters and all that in games is a bad thing. I don't think that's bad at all. It's bad when it's like put in there to, you know, just fill in a checkbox. So now you get hollow characters that don't serve a purpose, you know, and if their whole purpose is being gay or being this or being that, then it's boring. It's the same way as if someone's character's entire purpose is that, oh, they like guns, or oh, they drink beer, and that's their whole character, is that they're just that. You know, that's equally as boring in my opinion. And a lot of developers don't get that, or not developers. That they have nothing to do with it. A lot of writers don't get that. You need to make your character interesting, and everything else is just whatever. Like, gay character William from Invincible. William's a great character. Rick, they're great characters. And Rick goes through like a whole like story arc about. If you haven't seen Invincible, cover your ears, but I'll try not to spoil anything. Rick goes through like a whole story arc of I guess identity, in the sense that he had his body rebuilt after it being mutilated by another character, and now he's like a cyborg, and he doesn't even feel like he's real anymore, like he's alive anymore. And that was like the main thing about his character, and him being gay had like absolutely nothing to do with his character development, and that's why no one complains about it. You know, people don't hate diverse characters, they hate shittily written characters. So that's why, you know, something like Goodbye Volcano High, which it was just poorly written game in general. It's very bad pacing and all that. Like that's what people didn't like about it. The main protagonist being non-binary and having a bunch of trans and gay characters. I don't think anybody would have cared if it was just a well-written story, but it's not, and that's why people don't like it. Or Dragon Age of the Veilguard, the characters suck. And if you look at what they made prior, like way back when the original dev team was there, like Mass Effect, you could be a dick in that game. You could be whatever you wanted to be in that game. But in Dragon Age the Veilguard, you're not allowed to be a dick. You're not. There's nothing interesting. There's no evil playthrough or none of that. But the old Dragon Age games and the old Mass Effect games had all that stuff. The freedom of choice. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of ranting now. Dork. Frick you, Jared. I'm no expert writer. I'm none of that, but I can definitely tell when something sucks. I can also tell when something I don't like is good. Like Witcher 3, I think is an excellent game, but I just personally don't like it. I don't like the combat. Maybe one day I'll just do a ranting stream. Not a ranting stream, but like I'll talk to you guys and we can discuss different things. But if anyone else has a topic they want to throw in here, throw in there, then yeah, go ahead. I got another like 10 minutes in me. I need more water though. I just talked a lot. I have a hard time talking while I'm playing, so since I'm just sitting here not doing anything, I can actually talk. I can't get water without a glass. I'll grab my glass. Alright, let's see this. It took me a long time to get anyone in Snoot and Wani. I was scared to see the bad endings, didn't want to rip that band-aid off. I will say, Snoot Games ending 1, contextually, I guess it makes sense that it happens, but I do still think was pretty, what's the word? There's a particular word I'm thinking of. I do think the whole shooting thing was pretty extreme. I do think it was a bit much. I think it would have been a little less on the nose if instead of the whole school, it was just like Naomi. And I guess maybe a little bit of collateral damage, but I don't know. That one's just kind of one of those things that one of those things where it's just like it's gonna piss people off. There was no way to avoid it pissing people off. But I don't know. I'm indifferent. I feel indifferent about it. It might have been a little much, but context wise, it's not like it came out of nowhere. It made sense why that happened. But hey, I'm against censorship of stuff like that. Stuff as long as it's not like straight up illegal. Like I'm pretty against censorship. So I think it should be allowed to exist. Even if it makes me a bit uncomfortable, which I think it's meant to. So if that was its goal, then it achieved that goal. Ending 1 of Wani was, in my honestly disturbed me more because of how like Inko was like genuinely like creepy, like this crazy like psychopath, more narcissistic sociopath, something like that. It basically turned into fucking Nicole from Class of '09. No self-awareness at all. Ow, my back. I mean, in ending 1, he basically broke Olivia down into a husk. My first playthrough of that game, I actually got ending 2, which is crazy to me. As far as bad endings go, that was not an ending I was expecting. I would have thought ending 2 would have been ending 1 for Snoot Game. Well, ending 2, Inko just like just becomes a dick, and then they both like leave miserable. I actually thought Inko was on Demon Time. Yeah, I actually thought ending 3 and of Wani was just as good as ending 4. I like them both equally. While as in Snoot Game, it did feel a bit more, I guess, bittersweet. Ending 3 for Wani for me was like the perfect amount of bittersweet. Wani's just a really well written game in general, especially considering the hell they went through trying to write it with that one guy fucking everything up and just making everything go tits up for a while. Yeah. Ending one of Snoot game was didn't disturb me as much as Wani. It was more of just like, whoa, you know, like kind of like they really went there, you know. But ending one of Wani for me was genuinely disturbing. That one shot of Inko looking into your soul. Yeah, when he's got the camera. I wonder, something that I did find kind of, I guess, lacking in Wani is Olivia's dad only showing up in ending one. I kind of wish we got to know a little more about him. That'd be interesting. But considering the troubles the game went through during the writing process, like, I think I think the fact that we got what we did, or fuck, I said that so wrong. The product that was delivered under the circumstances is, I think that's like incredible. Because most indie games, when they go through that kind of shit, they completely crash and burn. I mean, Goodbye Volcano High had that problem. They had to rewrite the whole game, and the game crashed and burned. I wonder, I heard somewhere that their new game, Cavemanon's new game, what was it called again? Wish he showed up in ending 4 at least. Yeah, I agree. That would have been cool. Or if we had like a little, like, I don't know if they added bonus chapters to Wani. I haven't touched it since I played the game and made the video like a year and a half ago. But a bonus chapter with him would be cool. A bonus chapter with Ben and Mia would be cool. You know, some more stuff. I kind of wish they did go back and kind of wrap a few things up. But I'm happy with what we got under the circumstances. Yeah, I wish he had showed up in one other ending, and I had no idea when he had so many problems. What happened? So I don't know the full story. Mo knows it more than me, but they had one guy who was a writer. Now, before I say anything, take all this with a fat grain of salt, because this is all based off of like vague memory from what people have sprinkled, you know, in like messages and stuff like a year ago. But they had one guy on the writing team, and he had some, like, he wanted Ben to be some, like, I guess he had some kind of like humiliation fetish or something. I don't know. I don't think that's true. It was probably something else. But there's the Ben being so undercooked and Mia being so undercooked was because of this one particular writer wanting some weird shit with Ben in the game, and they had to like rewrite a lot of stuff. They were trying to like work around it, but then they couldn't. So when I think they kicked him off the writing team, they had to take what they had and salvage it. And it just kind of threw everything out of order. I don't know. I don't know the full story. I'm sure you can, if you go on like Reddit or something, you could probably find it, like what really happened with the development. I didn't really stay in, like, when the games were coming out and when they already came out, I wasn't really in the loop of the community. I didn't really get involved with the actual community directly, like join Discords and stuff like that, until I made the Hold On To Me video where me and Angie just played it. And then from there, you know, I got into the devlog server, and they shared a lot of info with me about the game so I can talk about it in the video, which is really nice of them. But yeah, no, so like stuff like that, I guess the overall community knows about it, so you could probably go ask anyone at the devlog server and they'll tell you. But Cavemanon's new game, Highway or Exit 665, which is a completely different game. It's like I know it's like an RPG, like a more traditional RPG, which looks really cool. Kind of Deltarune, Earthbound kind of stuff, but the art style is really unique. Does Cavemanon have a new game? I have not looked into it. They're working on Exit 665. Yeah, you're probably hearing it now because there's a delay on the stream, but yeah, it's like a more traditional RPG. It's not a visual novel. And it's got a really cool art style. I really like it. It kind of gives me the vibes of like older cartoons, like those. If you guys ever watched or had Boomerang, the channel where they showed old cartoons from like the 30s all the way to like the 60s. That kind of art style, when they have those like little animations that played in between shows, almost like a commercial or whatever. I wish I could pull it up right now, but I can't. I'm still learning how to stream with OBS. Will it be on Steam? Probably. Hold on to me. I mean, Wani was on Steam, so yeah, it probably will be. There's a demo you can play right now. It's like 20 minutes long. There's no combat or anything like that in it. It's just kind of gives you like an appetizer for the story. Road 96. Never heard of that one. But there's a free demo on, I think it's on like itch.io, or maybe they have their own website for it. I played the whole thing and recorded it, and I was gonna upload it, but something happened. I think the footage, because I did it all in one take, and I think the footage got like really corrupted and it was just useless, which pissed me off. But I do like that they're kind of going away from the visual novel stuff and trying something new. You know, I always like when companies take risks and not just do the same shit over and over again, which I wouldn't complain if they made another visual novel, but you know, good on them for going after something else. Takes balls. Let's see. What else do we got? It's 10:15, and I got work at 8 in the morning, so I'm probably gonna split. If you guys want me to do more like chill out streams, I guess let me know. And like, this stream's gonna be up to rewatch. So if you guys want to see more of this, or I guess just more streams in general, just let me know. I'm still working on other videos. I've just been really busy because, you know, back to school, everyone's getting their cars and stuff fixed up, so it's been real busy at the shop. We've had tons and tons of work. But I'll see you guys later. It's fun hanging out. I'll continue this long dark adventure on Friday.